vamos a seguir la wea. Puto juegazo, no puedo dejar de jugarlo. No sé, es como... Pues, ¿droga? Me olvidé quitar la cámara. Paré como por 2 horas, creo. Pero ya hay que seguir. Actúa como un estudiante decente, prepara los exámenes. Ah, cierto, estaba en lo de los exámenes. Que todo el mundo quiere estudiar conmigo. Voy a hablar con Akashi porque no he hecho nada con él. Absolutamente nada. Por fin tengo algo de tiempo libre, ahora estoy en Kichiyoji. Si te apetece podríamos quedar y charlar un rato. Venga, vamos, que es el único que no quiere estudiar y yo estoy en erudito, es que yo ya no puedo hacer más. Tenemos objetivos sin identificar, ¿no? Ah, esto no. Akashi. Hola. El otro día fuiste a esa cafetería con Yoshi. Esperaba que pudieras hablar y que pudiéramos hablar y tomarnos un té, pero por desgracia mi aparición en televisión ha atraído a fans extremistas. Por su parte, el personal de mi empresa debe cumplir los estándares de inteligencia atractivo. Si no, los denuncian y acosan en las redes sociales. No te deseo nada de eso. Aunque quiero hablar en una cafetería cercana. Con mi conocimiento y mi encanto actuales no debería haber problema. Pero tú supongo que estarás a la altura. ¡Ah! Me está pidiendo a mí que me vea bien y que sea listo. Ok, ya lo tengo al máximo, Akashi. Venga, vamos. ¿Qué me tienes que contar? Estándares de belleza. La torta de aquí es muy famosa, llevo tiempo queriendo probarla. Así que te va lo dulce. No odio los dulces, pero tampoco me entusiasman. A mí no me gustan. Las modas tienden a ser similares, así que siento más curiosidad por su popularidad que por el gusto. Vamos a probarla. Pues sí que estaba rica. No pensaba que me fuese a gustar tanto. Oye, mira, no es... Ah, el chico que sale tanto por la tele últimamente, ¿cómo se llamaba? No es Akechi, ya sabes, el príncipe detective de la nueva generación. Le pedimos un autógrafo, así tendremos algo para fardar. Oh no, me han descubierto. ¿No será porque llevas exactamente el mismo vestuario que cuando sales en la tele? Puedo espantarlas. Dudo que funcione, tengo una imagen pública que mantener. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Hay alguien importante? ¿Quién es? ¿Es un famoso? Se acabó lo que se daba, me habría gustado relajarme un poco más, deberíamos irnos. No has hecho nada malo. Lo siento, pero será mejor que me vaya. Si me quedo solo causaré problemas. Es una pena que no tenga gafas como tú. Quizá me hubiesen ayudado a evitar esta situación. ¿Y si te las pruebas? Son falsas, ¿no? LOL. Ha vuelto, esta vez sí que conseguiré su autógrafo. ¿Seguro que es Akechi? ¿Sabes? Ahora que lo veo de cerca no lo tengo tan claro. Puede que te lo hubieses imaginado. Apenas recuerdo el programa, pero estoy segura de que no se parece. Ojalá lo que hubiese fardado si hubiese sido él. No mames. Más te vale vigilar lo que digo delante de ti. Más me vale vigilar lo que digo delante de ti. ¿Sabes lo que es el derecho de imagen a la privacidad? Aún así supongo que no es posible saber cómo ir a algo así si no se intenta. He aprendido una valiosa lección, gracias. ¿Qué revelas tú, Akechi? Nada. Perfecto. Hola, qué pena que nos hayan interrumpido. Estaba disfrutando del cambio de aires. Pero ahí me ha sorprendido, es impresionante. Es verdad, me olvidé que tengo apagado el filtro. Wait. Tiene que estar escuchándose como la mierda. El ventilador y toda la maricada. Ya está. He visto de primera mano lo que pasa cuando no mide mis palabras cerca de ti. Qué imprudente, ¿no? Sí, dicen que la chicha la lleva a la pobreza, pero no esperaba convertirme en un plebeyo. La próxima vez podrías vestirte como yo, me vendría bien un doble. Medimos más o menos lo mismo, seguro que mi ropa te queda bien. Si lo hacemos hay que planearlo bien. Yo lo decidiré todo, desde el pelo a los accesorios. Seguro que nadie notó el cambio, hoy lo hemos demostrado. La gente no ve más allá de sus narices. Uy, mañana tengo que madrugar, así que me marcho hasta otro. A ver, es verdad. Pensé que iba a ser la de Superman. Se iba a poner las gafas y ya nadie lo reconocería, pero se peinó y demás. Vale, vamos a ver si es otro jugo, porque ya tengo 2 máximos. Y la cosa se complica en tema de ir por el batido del domingo. ¿Te puedo molestar un momento? Ahora que he acabado el entierro me he quitado un peso de encima. En realidad me sabe mal que todos se estén preocupando por mí. Bueno, ¿y tú qué tal? ¿Estás bien? Me arreglo como puedo. Eres muy fuerte, volveré, no te preocupes. Creo que volverán a irme al grupo cuando acaben los exámenes. En fin, nos vemos.
She's the one who should be in pain right now. Yet she's still trying to cheer us up. Well then. Come on. Hey, hey!
Oh, aquí está.
Yo!
Puta, me parece muy triste, debería intentar animarla un poco. Wait, no puedo.
Yo!
Hostia puta. Mi gentileza tiene que estar al máximo para ello. Bueno. Voy a ir a... al centro comercial subterráneo para por los... por estas
What would you
cosas.
like?
Y... iba a ser... ah. Un batido. What? ¿Dónde?
Hey, what do you want?
Conocimiento no necesito. Lo tengo al máximo.
Hello.
Ya he venido a verte.
Well, yes. Let us head off.
Venga, Yosuke. Te invito a un ramen.
Oh,
Qué lugar tan bullicioso. Sopa ligera de pollo de granja con salsa de soja. He de admitir que nunca me ha parecido particularmente gratificante el ramen ligero. En fin, ¿nos ponemos en la cola?
oh.
Ignoraba las posibilidades que ofrece el mundo. No sabía que el ramen ligero fuera tan intenso. El sutil y fragante sabor estalla en la boca. Los excepcionales fideos me reconfortan el alma. Esta armonía de sabores es memorable. Una manera formidable de reponer nutrientes. Sería el trabajo a tiempo parcial ideal, además de pagarme ahorraría en costes alimentarios, aunque dudo que estuviera cualificado. No importa, ha sido una comida sumamente deliciosa, gracias por traerme aquí. Me siento como si fuera capaz de continuar dando lo mejor de mí de ahora en
Let us
adelante.
return home. Okay.
You're back.
Back. No traigo muchas novedades, pero creo que mañana volveré al instituto. Perdón por preocuparos a todos. ¿De verdad que estás bien? No te esfuerces mucho con un momento de luto como este. Es que tengo que esforzarme. Le doy muchas vueltas y no tengo nada... Si no tengo nada que hacer. Ya te entiendo. Además no tengo nada que hacer en casa. Bueno, pues no sé cómo decirlo, pero intento no darle muchas vueltas. Sí, cuenta con nosotros. Pues para ser sincera, cuando me vi sola sí que dudé un poco de vosotros. Pero es horrible que haya dudado de vosotros. O sea, fui yo la que os pidió que lo hicierais. Tu padre acaba de fallecer, Haru. Es normal que sientas una avalancha de emociones en estos momentos. Si perder a alguien así siempre es duro. Pero ahora estoy bien. Me habéis ayudado mucho. Lo mismo digo. Gracias. Oír algo así tranquiliza bastante.
Haru. Still, despite how she looks, Haru has quite the backbone. I'm sure she'll be okay.
Please consider what I have to say.
Pero discursos, ¿por qué? Quiero ser político. Me encantaría ayudarte, pero ¿cómo puedo enseñarte? Eso era de mi discurso, lo hablaremos más tarde.
And while our society
Ya
appears
que
to
la
be
sociedad-
prosperous, many of our young people are quietly suffering. They lack jobs, security, savings. The next generation will lead us into the future, and yet they have no plan for how to arrive there.
Watch where you're going, you little shit. You bumped into me, you old goat.
This isn't good. Yes, let's. Good citizens, please stop fighting. What is the point of bickering over such a trivial matter?
This is none of your business. Yeah, seriously, just shut up. What's with this guy?
Ah, pues dejaron de pelear.
Now, if you'll please excuse me, I must return to my speech. Together, we can create a bright future for the next generation.
Ugh. God, so righteous. That really annoys me. And how's
Just-
your arrogance no good, Tora?
What?
As if anyone would actually vote for you. Are you planning
Me gusta
to
llevar el
invest funds
cartel.
again? Or maybe criticize one of your constituents again?
A
You
perder
criminal!
fondos.
No, that was all in the past. I've gone and done it again.
¿Eres un delincuente?
There are many who would agree with that statement. Whenever someone calls me no good Torah, I panic. I went through quite an ordeal 20 years ago.
20 years ago.
I used to be a member of the National Diet. I was elected during the rise of the Kuramoto children. We were backed by powerful Diet members. This was about 20 years ago. I was very inexperienced back then, both as a politician as well as a human being. That inexperience led me to be involved in a series of major political scandals. People refer to my blunders as no good Torah's 3 strikes. The first was being caught missing a legislative meeting to take a personal vacation. Then, I was accused of embezzling a large sum of money from the party, giving me 2 strikes.
Vale,
Finally, I called a voter
¿Es
an
verdad?
idiot at an open forum, which resulted in scandal and strike 3. I was out and branded a washed-up politician. You said you wanted to become
Washed
a
up.
member of the Diet. But do you see the man before you? Do you really want to receive my guidance? I'm happy to hear that. However, everyone says I have no chance to get elected. So why come to me? You mean giving speeches? I'm afraid I'm not so great that you'd be able to learn anything. The most important part about giving a good speech is believing in yourself.
Pero si claramente no crees en ti mismo.
I will believe in
Ah.
myself again. But you sure got me there. You're a strange young man. Very well. If learning how to give a great speech is what you seek, then I'd be happy to instruct you. In exchange, I would like for you to continue assisting me. Let's get started, shall we?
No mames. ¿Qué me puede decir ella?
Staging your crimes with calling cards. It's hard to believe that a student could manage this alone. An adult. For example, someone talented enough to move people with words. Perhaps they coached you. Isn't that right?
I am. It shall be the birth of the sun.
¿Cuál? El sol.
All right.
Diablos, apenas nivel 1.
Let's pursue your dream of oh my, we've been talking for You.
Seguirlo, claro. Dar los discursos cada domingo. Puedes pasarte por aquí y ayudarme siempre que
Well
quieras.
then, I shall see you again soon.
Puta madre, es que son todos los... si ves, es lo que te digo. El nivel es subir de nivel cada domingo. Cada semana. Es uno de los más difíciles de subir porque, pues, ajá, es por semana. No diario, ni 3 días a la semana, ni nada. Bueno, pues nada. Lo bueno es que esta semana va a pasar rápido porque son exámenes. So, no va a haber tarde. ¿Sabes lo típico de la semana de exámenes? Turururu.
Well, shall we begin?
Sí. 32.
Ooh, we can do this. Hmm.
Por el contraste. Aquí.
Yep.
Ahem.
Solo 2 preguntas. Lo bueno es lo que te digo, esto de los exámenes, de que te pregunten literalmente lo que viste en clase, está guapo. Eso no lo hacen ni en la puta vida real. Tú.
Now everyone.
Francia. A ver, tú lo inventaste, pero ¿quién la llevó a cabo?
That doesn't look like it'll work.
Correcto.
Ooh, we can do this.
Me equivoqué. Fue Luis V, ¿verdad? O sea, fue Luis XV.
Okay, class, let's get started.
¿Qué era eso? Era clase obrera, ¿no?
That doesn't look like it'll work.
¡Fuck! Tío. ¿Y por qué no me das la respuesta correcta? Era trabajo forzado.
Ooh, we can do this.
No, pues voy a tener malas notas. A ver, yo creo que ya no importa mucho, ya estoy full, pero me molesta. Me ayudaste en la más fácil de todas, puta Morgana, y en las demás me estás dejando perder. No. ¡Ah! ¡Fuck! Creo que era Futaba. Creo que alcancé a ver verde. No, no veo el chat.
It's open.
Hostia. A ver, normal. ¿Estás bien? Sí. Lo siento, he venido aquí por voluntad propia, pero normalmente no digo lo que pienso. No pasa nada, a mí tampoco se me da bien hablar con gente.
Excuse me?
¿Cómo? Vaya, no tendrías que haber dicho eso. ¿Te apetece picar algo? No te cortes.
My thanks.
You have my thanks. Soy rara, ¿no? He venido aquí en busca de consejo, pero no soy capaz de decir nada. No tiene nada de raro. Tómate tu tiempo, iremos al ritmo que necesites. Y si todavía no te sientes cómoda para cuando termine la sesión, pues te tomas un té y te vuelves a casa. Me encanta beberte. Si me lo tomo de esta manera, puede que me relaje.
Quite.
Por supuesto, es imposible quitarse el estrés si uno viene con la intención de soltarlo todo de golpe. Te abrirás más si te lo tomas como una oportunidad para relajarte y disfrutar del té. Tranquilizarme con una taza de té. Lo hago a menudo, pero sola. ¿Te relajas más así?
Yes.
No creo que mis seres queridos sean la clase de gente con la que sentarse y disfrutar del té. Incluso mi familia estaba siempre hablando de trabajo.
See.
Entonces, ¿la hora de la comida era igual que la hora del té?
Yes.
Sí. Normalmente comíamos juntas en cenas de trabajo en las que no había mucho
I
tiempo.
see.
Nunca he ido a esa clase de evento y no sé si las preguntas pertinentes, pero ¿te sentías sola?
I...
¿Sola? Supongo que sí. Si hubiese tenido la oportunidad habría pasado más tiempo con mi familia. Y si lo dejamos por ahí, puedes volver a pasarte cuando quieras. Oh, sí, perdón. He alargado la hora del té más de lo debido. No pasa nada, es más, me alegra oírlo. Procuraré comprar pastas que vayan bien con el té. Putaba me ha dicho que nos vamos a reunir pronto. Hay tiempos hasta que nos reunamos, así que voy a ir a cuidar a mis flores primero. Hasta otro.
Principal's plan. Oh, I know. You should...
Oh my god.
How troubling.
Qué desgracia. ¿Sucede algo? Ah, tendría que haber dicho hola. Ya, tendría que haber dicho.
Have heard that, didn't you? I'm not worried about the garden, in case you were wondering. It's just... so much has happened to me lately. Well, perhaps I could share this with you. I mean, it would be nice to have someone who is aware of my current situation in life. The source of my worries is my father's company. Dealing with the aftermath has been difficult. Given how
Aftermath.
unexpected the accident was, my father didn't have a will. All of his stocks transferred to me. Which
Claro.
means suddenly, I'm the biggest shareholder in a company of over 1,000 employees. But I don't know the first thing about business direction or fund management. I am. Sorry, I didn't mean to worry you. It's just... I know I'm the president's daughter, but I never thought I'd actually end up involved in company business. Because of that, lately I've been meeting with all the various officers and lawyers my father employed. They've been giving me advice on all the things I'm not entirely sure about. Assets, stocks... It's clear some people only want to get on my good side, though. I don't know who I can trust.
Claro, es que ese es el
They try
problema,
to
en quién
sound
confiar.
comforting by saying things like, "Don't worry," or
Déjamelo a
"Leave it
mí.
to me." But it feels like they're really only being nice so they can get their hands on my bank account. I never realized I could be this distrustful of other people.
I mean, eres millonaria ahora.
I'm sorry for ranting on about this matter. I feel as though doing so
Ya no
has
tendrías por
helped
qué
me
importarle a
come around
nadie,
to
ya que
that.
odiaban a tu
The only
padre.
people I've consulted up to this point have been employees. But I think what I really needed was someone closer to my own age. Closer to my own viewpoint.
Soy bastante menor que tú.
If it isn't too much trouble, could we speak about this again some other time? In return, I'll... What can I do to help you? I don't have any unique talents.
Ahora eres millonaria. El talento del dinero
How
es
about
bastante
this?
importante.
You know, gardening. I'm actually quite skilled at it. A few years ago, I even managed to grow a tropical fruit on the balcony at my house. To be honest, this is what I do when I'm alone.
Ahora, realmente la
Take my
jardinería es
mind off
difícil.
everything
Felicidades
that's
por lo que
happened.
lograste.
Oh, that's right. I stored some vegetables in the refrigerator down in the home economics room. You still have some time, yes? Would you mind waiting here a moment?
¿Este qué? Ah, té. No, verduras. Turu.
I grew these right here in these very planters and harvested them myself not too long ago. There's not much consistency to their colors or shapes, but... You like vegetables? That's good to know. But
Sí.
to tell the truth, I have a favor to ask of you. I'd like to get Sakura-san's opinion on my vegetables. Do you think I could bring my next harvest over to your cafe?
¿Pero por qué?
Thank
¿Vegetales?
you. I'm sure Sakura-san will give me his honest opinion. I'll make
What?
sure this next harvest is particularly good.
Sí, no tiene ningún sentido.
Shall we head over to the hideout?
Congrats on surviving midterms.
I think I'm screwed for real this time. I couldn't concentrate at all.
Gathering everyone's opinions and immediately acting upon them. In order to make that natural course of action a reality, I will...
Again? It's so damn loud!
More importantly, what's this you want to talk about?
You said that something was on your mind before, but were you able to figure out what it was?
The Medjed that I banned wasn't the real one.
Huh? Aren't you the real one, though?
Oh, the guy who called himself Medjed after me isn't the one from the other day.
What do you mean?
The code written by that guy the other day is different from any of the past Medjed.
And that means...
A code is like your fingerprints. No matter how you try to disguise it, your own quirks appear in it. The one from the other day was all cut and pasted with no consistency. No skill at all.
But aren't there multiple people across the world that are part of Medjed? Couldn't it have been done by someone that joined recently?
How do I put it? That code was so not done by anyone interested in cracking. At all. At the very least, there's no way it was an official Medjed member.
So someone used the Medjed name to provoke the Phantom Thieves? For what purpose?
Could they have been doing it for fun? It was around the time our group started getting popular, so maybe they wanted in on the hype.
Wait a moment. What if it's the other way around? Perhaps they used the Medjed name to make the Phantom Thieves known.
Ya. Es verdad.
That makes
Hostia.
no sense.
Tiene todo el sentido del mundo, Ryuji.
Same as Makoto. Why is that? Know how I just said that code is like fingerprints? I found those same fingerprints somewhere completely different.
Where's that?
The Phantom Aficionado website. There were traces of it being illegally tampered with from the outside.
For real?
For summer vacation, the access counter was made to be much higher than the actual number. Same with the rankings. Particularly the time when President Okumura ranked first.
So then, the one who provoked the group and the one who tampered with the site are the same person?
I think I'm starting to see the big picture. Both Medjed's provocation and the tampering of the website brought attention to us as a result. On top of that, our reason for targeting Okumura was influenced by the public and the rankings. The perfect timing and the perfect target. If both of those had been set up...
It would all make sense.
So the culprit was planning to put the blame on us from the start? No way.
Yes.
This is all hypothetical. We lack any hard evidence.
But if all your deductions happen to be correct, that would mean we've been playing right into their hand for the past 2 months or so.
We gotta be overthinking things. I mean, we're talking both the rankings and Medjed. Everyone made a big deal about it. If this was all set up, then what kind of guy did we make an enemy of?
There's no point in getting anxious over speculation. Regardless, we'll be falsely charged at this rate, and with murder. We must overcome this.
But we don't even know who we're up against.
Hey, you think we're falling into another trap, even at this very moment?
Yeah. This doesn't mean that we've lost yet.
Even if this is the actions of a meticulous enemy, we'll just have to get back at them. We need to find clues, no matter what.
Me? I was told you recommended this reassignment yourself, sir. Why would you choose someone as inexperienced as myself?
When the case of the Shujin principal was ruled a suicide, you thought to reopen it, and you proved its connection to the Phantom Thieves. This is based primarily on that achievement.
I'm honored, sir.
The Phantom Thieves issue is now a national crisis. Expectations are exceedingly high for us public prosecutors, as we are the executors of justice. Personnel and planning will be up to you on this case. You will also have the police under your command. I'd like you to oversee this operation. You've yet to give an answer. Will you accept the task of eradicating the Phantom Thieves?
I will give it everything I have.
We'll have to prepare a higher position for you as well in the event that you succeed. I don't wish to apply extra pressure on you, but I assume your odds of success are high. Naturally, failure to accomplish this task is unacceptable. Do you understand?
Of course. I will live up to your expectations no matter what it takes.
That is all then. I expect good results from you.
I'm home.
Hi, sis. Should I warm up dinner for you?
No, it's okay.
How about a bath?
No need. I just came home to get a change of clothes.
Pues,
Are you
váyate.
going to stay at work then?
I've been entrusted with a very important task.
You look awful, though. Aren't you tired?
As an adult, there will be times when you will accept an assignment for which failure is not tolerated. It's all over for me if I can't win this.
Still, if you were to collapse from exhaustion...
This is my one chance to get a promotion.
Ya te dieron la promoción.
I heard detectives have been coming to your school. That must make it hard to focus on your studies. Don't worry, though. It will all be over soon.
What do you mean?
I'm going to catch the Phantom Thieves myself.
Is that the important task you mentioned?
It's none of your concern.
Esa no es la puerta de la...
Sis has her sights set on the Phantom Thieves, and on Shujin Academy in particular. This is bad. I need to let everyone know.
¿Por qué hablas en voz alta, Makoto? Mi hermana me ha dicho que le han encargado una tarea relacionada con los ladrones fantasma. ¿Y qué? Unidad especial de investigación, un equipo de élite que trata casos como escándalos gubernamentales. Salen a menudo las noticias y dan lugar a grandes titulares. Lo más loco es que no han perdido ni un caso contra ningún sospechoso en 50 años. Si te persiguen, date por vencido, son los mejores investigadores de Japón. ¿Los van a arrestar? ¿No os parece un contraataque un tanto extremo? Sea correcto o no, el caso es que somos muy famosos. Como este país está regido por la ley, ya no se puede permitir seguir ignorándonos. Vale que seamos los ladrones fantasmas, pero esto es miserable. Es imposible que a estas alturas tenga un perfil más claro de los sospechosos. Oye, no nos asustes así, no pasa nada, seguro que todavía no tienen pruebas. Claro, sospecho que las están buscando como locos ahora mismo. A ver, nunca vas a llegar a eso. Literalmente, no hay nada que nos vincule, nada. Excepto el hecho de que cada palacio que resolvemos, mágicamente nos hacemos amigos de esa persona. De el pupilo de Hashi. Bueno, del man este. De la hija del otro. Bueno, eso es lo único. Pero el encanto lo tengo al máximo. Fuck.
They were there today. Yeah. What are those damn cops think? Maybe the rumors are true.
Okay, quiet down.
La policía está en el instituto, así que no se entrometa en su trabajo. Ah, y por varios motivos el festival del instituto se aplaza el 25. Pensamos en cancelarlo, pero no podemos. Seguro que los preparativos son duros, pero no os esforcéis más de la cuenta. ¿En serio un día entre semana? ¿Y a qué se debe? Con lo que ha pasado este año con el director y con Kamoshida era de esperar. Joder, qué rico ese evento, ¿no? Parece que la policía va a interrogar a todos los estudiantes. ¿En serio? ¿Que la policía está en Shujin? A mi instituto no han venido. Están llamando a los estudiantes uno por uno para hablar con ellos. Entonces nos van a llamar a nosotros también. Con los de segundo empiezan a mediodía, preparados mentalmente para lo que se nos viene encima. Estarán buscando al culpable, ¿no? A saber. Tened cuidado intentando contar mucho. Os pillarán en cuanto intentéis colarles alguna mentira. Lo sé. Bueno, no les digáis más de lo necesario. ¿Qué podrían preguntar? A ver, es que lo he dicho, lo relacionado hay bastante.
Well then, next up is Takamaki-san and you two will go together.
Huh? Why together?
Why? They'll probably have one of you wait outside. That's how they've been doing it so far.
Vamos, que ha llamado a dos todo el rato y pregunta esa
Those are
estupidez.
the instructions. Just don't say more than is necessary.
De hecho, Kawakami ya sabe que soy un de esto, ¿no?
Take a seat.
Todos los que tengo nivel 10. Takemi también.
We're sorry to take your time. This will be over quick. Let's see. Ah yes, you're the one currently under probation. It says here you had a dispute with Mr. Kamoshida?
Sí.
You're more hot-blooded than you look. You spend time with quite an interesting group. Yusuke Kitagawa and Haru Okumura? The more friends the better, right? I'm sorry to have taken your time. Oh, I almost forgot. There's just one more thing I have to ask you. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are associated with this school?
Espero que no.
Don't worry. We're here to keep all of you safe, okay?
Thank you.
Your responses will serve Takamaki-san as next.
Preguntas de mierda.
I got so nervous, I almost stuttered a few times. I thought I was used to police questioning by now, too.
Seems we were all asked the same questions.
That's how they get you. They do that on purpose, then wait for someone to slip up.
I hope you didn't.
It was probably fine. Oh, I would have been done for if they saw how sweaty my hands were, though.
To think my name would come up as well.
Sounds like we can't take the police lightly either.
Hey, didn't you think that detective guy was scary? Especially those eyes. It was like they were smiling, but not.
I'm sorry for all of this. It's because of my sister.
That's not true, Mako-chan.
It's not as though I hadn't predicted this would happen, but now that it's become reality, I'm unsure of what to do.
We need to make sure we don't draw suspicion, and work to clear our names. Right?
Right.
It ain't your fault, Makoto.
I'm gonna try to see how far along this investigation really is.
I'm worried about the police too, but as of now, anyone in this city could be a mole.
They were so popular too.
Haru, can I ask you to search your father's belongings for clues about a possible culprit? I know it may be tough on you.
No, it's okay. Now isn't the time for me to look away.
As for everyone else, you need to be cautious of how you spend your time at school. So,
Coto, ¿por qué
I've
tienes los
decided
ojos
to have you
rojos?
3 second years join me on the school festival executive committee.
Why?
It will allow us to gather without drawing suspicion. Plus, trying to blend in will only do the opposite.
Fine.
True.
I agree. The more time I have to kill, the more time I'll spend worrying about all this stuff.
También. ¿Quién dijo eso?
I don't want to regret my decisions.
Haru, creo.
Don't jinx it!
It would be no surprise if they came directly to our homes for questioning. They showed up at your school after all. I should remain cautious.
¿Pero por qué tú?
Now, the best option is to stay on the defensive. But we
Yo
won't
entiendo
make
que el
progress
colegio es
quickly.
por el director y
Let's
por el
try and figure
profesor.
out who the real culprit is somehow, okay? Of course.
El primer caso. Yo sé que está involucrado en el segundo, pero...
Oh!
No puedo salir. ¿Por qué no puedo hablar con Sojiro? No entiendo.
Yes. I have another suggestion. Call for the arrest of the Phantom Thieves, then mobilize the police. The rest will go as you mentioned. Still, I'm truly amazed at the atrocious methods you come up with.
What's...
Hablando de medios de comunicación irritantes, hemos estado recibiendo llamadas en la sala de profesores. La de quiénes son los ladrones fantasmas se lleva la palma, ya nos gustaría saberlo. La verdad es que no tenemos ni la más remota idea de qué método utiliza. Matar a una persona sin interactuar directamente con ellas como usar magia. Hablando de magia, ¿sabíais que también la hay en las matemáticas los cuadrados mágicos? Es un cuadrado numerado que da el mismo resultado si se suman sus filas, columnas o diagonales. Mira esto. Ahora dime el número total para cada columna del cuadrado mágico. Era 21, ¿verdad? 15. Es fácil cuando sabes qué números van en las celdas vacías. Un cuadrado de 3×3 solo tiene un patrón, pero un cuadrado de 4×4 tiene 880 posibilidades. En un cuadrado de 5×5 en cambio hay más de 200.000. ¿No es increíble? ¿Eso no es Sudoku? Querría escoger el ladrón fantasma, resolver 200 millones de cuadrados mágicos. Yo elegiría los cuadrados mágicos sin duda, la única opción que se puede calcular. Y las matemáticas no han matado a nadie. Bueno, eso es mentira. Es un rollo que todo el mundo está buscando al culpable.
We don't have time to be doing crap like this.
You don't need to keep mentioning it. We're doing this to keep suspicions off of us, remember?
Goro Akechi. This one too, Akechi.
They're mostly the same over here as well. Everyone's so eloquent when they can be anonymous. It's like they never accepted us to begin with. It would be nice if you did some work too, Ryuji-kun. You came to help us count these, right? Come on, leader. Can you tell him too?
We're gathering information too, you know, like online and stuff.
I guess that's one way of saying it.
Whoa, look here. This ain't good.
Criminal profiling? The acts of thievery committed by the Phantom Thieves are mere fakes. And their true goal is murder? Every heart they changed before Okumura was just a warm-up?
So now they're accusing us of being a bunch of killers.
God, this is so effing stupid! Damn it!
We have the results. First place is Goro Akechi.
What? Akechi?
What are you so surprised for? We've been mentioning him this whole time.
Seriously? Not some singer or an idol?
It's because of us that his popularity has skyrocketed.
We're the ones counting the results. Can't we just make him up? We don't have to get him.
¿En serio? Es como nos están pidiendo a quién invitar y acaban de pedir a un detective.
I know people would vote for him, but this is way more votes than I was expecting.
It would be best for us to avoid inviting such a clear danger upon ourselves. I'd like a little more time to think about who to ask.
That reminds me. How is Futaba-chan doing? She seemed like she was looking into something on her own. Has she told you anything?
¿A mí? No.
It's not that I don't trust her, but...
Even one clue would work wonders for us. We should let her continue with her own investigation. I hope she finds something.
Hey. In response to the police identifying the Phantom Thieves as primary suspects, Goro Akechi had this to say.
Even though my opinion has been met with criticism, I've held fast that the Phantom Thieves are not just. However, I believe the recent series of suspicious deaths is unrelated to their actions.
What? Did I hear you correctly? But Akechi-san, you were the first to caution everyone about the Phantom Thieves.
Sí, pero no que eran asesinos.
This doesn't change the fact that they are indeed a dangerous group. That said, I would like to express that immediately linking them to this case is far too hasty. There are still many questions to be answered here. It feels as though there is more to this.
After this conference, Akechi-san announced he will be limiting his media appearances and... I wonder why the sudden change.
No el cambio, no hay ningún cambio. Nunca ha dicho que fuéramos asesinos. Cierto, somos 8. ¡Oh! Dijo lo de Inari otra vez.
What are you staring at your phone like that for? Oh, are you going through a breakup? You're trying to show off. Don't get cocky, kid. By the way, you haven't been causing any trouble, have you?
Han dado calabazas.
Showed up at your school.
Estamos en octubre, pero ¿y qué?
As long as you're not getting involved. Well, fine.
Hey!
Hi. Hey.
What do you want to do? What do you want to do?
Thank you.
No, pero esto es trivial. ¿Esto es la noche que hice en el día? Ah, los recuentos de los votos fue en el día.
Makoto, has Nijima-san told you anything about the investigation?
Well, Sis actually stopped mentioning anything about work in front of me. It's possible I made some sort of mistake. Regardless, I thought over the matter of who we're going to invite for our school festival. I'm
solo
considering
puede ser
asking
uno.
Akechi-kun.
For real? Weren't you talking about how you didn't want to draw danger to us or whatever?
I understand this
Makoto,
is
qué culo
dangerous,
tienes, por
but
Dios.
without a powerful source of intel, we won't be able to win against the police network. And I can no longer rely on my sister for information.
Wait, is this because of Akechi-kun's police connections? You're going to use him as your powerful source of intel? Bold move. I'm surprised to hear that suggestion coming from you, Makoto.
Did you see his press conference yesterday? One of his comments defending the Phantom Thieves stood out to me. There is more to this. I think he said that knowing for certain that the Phantom Thieves would be watching.
Still, there will be so many other students at the school festival. What are the odds of success?
It's a gamble, and the odds are less than favorable. But we can no longer afford to hesitate.
Lo importante, o sea, lo primero que tienes que pensar es...
Should we invite
Akechi, ¿por qué aceptaría?
In that case, I'll do it. Is everyone else okay with that?
I'm good. Whatever he says has got to be more reliable than what I've been able to come up with.
It would be reassuring to gain him as an ally, rather than simply a source of information.
Hold on. How are we even gonna get in touch with him? It's not like we got his contact info.
Yo sí.
For real?
Could you send that my way, please? I'll contact him right away.
Gotta say, I'm really not big on this Akechi deal.
Now's no time to be petty.
Just
Petty.
think of him as a source of intel, nothing more.
De hecho es mi amigo.
I have a response already. He says, let me think
Tiene-
about it.
Wait a sec. Didn't he say he wasn't gonna do any more stuff for the media?
¿Y qué medio vamos a
It's
tener
likely why he's
nosotros?
so hesitant.
What are we gonna do if he turns us down?
I'll keep trying. Maybe frustrating, but he's all we have at the moment. We need him to do it no matter what.
We're counting on you, Makoto.
Supongo. Tío, pero si es mi amigo, tiene muy buena habilidad. Vale.
Everyone,
Costará solucionar este problema, no obstante debemos comenzar con pequeños cambios.
you.
Espero que hayas sacado algo útil del discurso de hoy. Da igual para cuánta gente hables, debes transmitir tus sentimientos como si hablaras cara a cara. Por cierto, la última vez que hablamos se me olvidó preguntarte por qué querías ser político. Tienes ambición, desde luego, si bien eso es algo ambiguo, pero bueno, ya irás puliendo los detalles con el tiempo. ¿Puedo hacerte una pregunta más? ¿Qué tipo de político te gustaría ser? Alguien con convicción. Sí, eso no lo olvides nunca, aunque lo importante es lo que hay en el interior. Permíteme que te dé un consejo. Si aspiras a entrar en política tienes que tener clara tu filosofía, qué es lo que pretendes conseguir. Esa es la base de un gran discurso, es muy importante que lo recuerdes. Un placer, por cierto, mi filosofía es... Nunca te rindas hasta que consigas que la gente te oiga. Para que tu mensaje cale, debes ser constante cuando le expreses a la gente que lo que piensas. Ten un punto de vista coherente y exponlo con claridad. Esa es la primera regla de la negociación. Gracias a ti siento el mismo espíritu de lucha que cuando acababa de entrar en política.
All right.
Vete a tu casa, inútil Tora. Tienen razón, no valgo para nada. Ah, lo siento, se acabó por ahí. Siento que aprender a negociar ha servido para aumentar mi encanto. Lo tengo al máximo.
I shall ask you again another time.
¿Quién me da gentileza, gente? Quería darte las gracias por lo de hoy. Siento que me vieras comportarme como un cobarde y encima después de darte esa charla para que sepas que soy un cabezota. Espero que lo de hoy fuera un buen ejemplo de lo que no hacer. ¿Qué crees? ¿Has aprendido algo? Ha sido de ayuda. Cómo me alegra, admito que me puse nostálgico porque me recordó mis comienzos. Espero que con nuestras charlas te sirvan como guía. Bueno, espero que nos vemos pronto, adiós. Vale, ya tengo el negociar por fin. Pero lo tengo a nivel 1.
Good morning.
Hola.
Well...
Estoy bien.
Yes.
Sí, a trabajar juntos para organizar todo. Espero que mañana lo pasemos bien. Bueno, hoy me voy a entrenar, así que si me disculpas. Me lo pregunto porque soy un Phantom Thief, ¿no? Pero bueno, no calé esa conversación.
Oh, yes.
El otro día quedé con un amigo de la universidad, nos pusimos al día y hablamos de nuestra juventud. Ahora que ya tenemos una edad, muchas anécdotas parecían ser locuras imposibles. A veces nos cuesta recordar qué es real y qué es una exageración. A vosotros os pasa, ¿verdad? Pues el fenómeno tiene explicación y nombre. Psicológicamente hablando, ¿cuál es la razón principal por la que nuestros recuerdos pueden diferir de la realidad? Sesgo de memoria. Así es, impresionante. Es un problema cognitivo que puede reducir o alterar los recuerdos. Para ser exactos, el nombre del fenómeno en cuestión es recuerdo falso. Tal como indica su nombre, el cerebro puede crear recuerdos que no son reales. La diferencia entre los recuerdos alterados y los hechos provoca confusión, pero que el subconsciente interprete los deseos como recuerdos no es algo necesariamente malo en mi opinión. ¿Soy el primero de la clase? Pero si me equivoqué. Ya igual, ¿no? Soy un erudito. ¿Sabéis algo de Akechi? Nada, pero mañana empieza el festival, no pasará nada. Si Akechi rechaza nuestra oferta, no tendremos invitado. ¿Eso es lo que te preocupa? Agradezco la preocupación, pero no pasará nada. Solo tengo que conseguir que Akechi acepte que sea como sea. Sí. ¿Qué está tramando ese capullo? No ha hecho nada desde que te dijo que se escondería. No estoy segura. Intentaré explicarle las circunstancias ligadas al festival otra vez. Pero ¿por qué no hablo yo con él? Es mi amigo. Con un poco de suerte podrá responder hoy. ¿Oh?
Welcome home. You're back awfully late. How has business been for you lately?
Take a look around. Is the Nijima lady doing well?
Unfortunately, we haven't seen each other lately. We had a difference of opinion.
What are your thoughts, Representative Shido? It doesn't surprise me that people say our country is lethargic. We've let these phantom thieves run amok.
¿Cómo? ¿Quién
They
eres?
targeted only prominent figures. Our government leaders have been hesitant to act. I apologize for any concern they may have caused, and will henceforth search for an apt countermeasure.
That politician's really honorable. I like how quick he says he's gonna do everything.
Are you fucking kidding
An
me?
important undertaking, and one I intend to confront with every asset available to me. The selfish criminals enacting this social reform are in fact the ones most deserving of reformation. Answering to the interests of the people as hastily as possible is my natural duty as a politician.
Man, this guy is admirable.
Rampant political scandals, thieves on the loose. As sad as it is, this is the state of our nation. We must resolve this problem, and I assure the people of this noble country that I will do just that.
¿Es en serio que lo estás dudando? Es que, de verdad, no reconocerías un puño ni que lo tuviera metido
What
en
are
el
you
culo.
standing there staring off into space for? You're creeping me out. Standing here is my job.
That politician is honest and carries an overwhelming amount of charisma. It feels like a trustworthy leader for Japan has finally come forward.
Pero ya es
Don't you
un
think,
político.
boss?
Sorry, wasn't listening.
Criminals, Well, that must be how he sees it. However, that is ignorant of their true nature. If these people attack others with no remorse, why would they make a teacher and an artist apologize? Could a murder truly have been enacted by the same group? If this Okumura incident was not the Phantom Thieves, if they only changed the hearts of criminals, then even though they can't be considered innocent, perhaps my goals are not so different from theirs. I knew there was something special about you. Ever since the first time we met, I feel as though I could tell you anything during our conversations. Oh, that reminds me. I've been invited to a panel at Shujin Academy, and... wait. I'm sure you know that already. Considering it's such a good opportunity, I've decided to accept the offer. Thank you for the coffee. It was delicious.
Glad you liked it.
I'm happy I could see you. I'll be going now.
Pues sí. Él tiene un trabajo, yo estoy estudiando chill, bro. Buen trabajo. Si lo dices así, no me queda otra que resignarme a disfrutar. Yo también. Gracias, Haru. Resignarme a disfrutar. Tío, ¿por qué no puedo mejorar contigo?
Oh. Yo.
Ey, ¿qué me has dado? Contiene lo mejor grande. ¿Y qué hace? ¿Nada? Me voy a quitar esto y voy a poner esto. Solo me lo puedo poner yo. Es curioso, ¿no? Me lo voy a poner.
Yo.
Yo.
Okay. All right, which one? It's that time of year when schools hold their athletic meets, huh? Those starting pistols aren't ours, you know. We don't sell them here. Sounds good. All right, which one? If you want it to look dangerous, how about a fiery red? Nobody's gonna miss when that goes off. That sure thing. Sounds good.
Me gusta que todo tenga precisión y ya
That's what
está.
you're choosing. Change your mind.
De hecho, estoy subiéndole ataque en la precisión.
All right, which one? That's what you're choosing. Sure thing.
Ya les tengo todas amarillas.
All right. Come again.
Voy a limpiar estas cosas.
Okay.
La colada, cierto que así le dicen en Europa. Vale, voy a hacer esto, supongo. O puedo hacer esto. No, solo tengo olla. Mishima me la pela. ¿Qué pasa con Ifumi?
Oh.
Ah, es verdad. Nos quedamos en lo de su madre. Me había olvidado por completo de eso. Perdón. Bueno. Pues vamos a verte. ¿Podría ser esta misión? Ah, me apareció. Estoy buscando el libro de lectura ultra rápida. ¿Dónde coño está?
Hey.
Pues no, la verdad no sé.
Oh, honey.
Hey, hey!
Let's go, let's go!
Actúa como mi novio, joder.
Thanks a bunch.
Hi!
Hi. Es verdad que Kawakami cuesta 5000 para lo que sea. No estoy yo para andar tirando cohetes y gastar eso.
The festival seems to be a success.
There's definitely a lot more people than last year.
Well, yeah. This place got famous and all. Phantom Thieves, Kamoshida, Principal Kobayakawa. On top of that, we got Akechi as a guest.
There may be police officers in plainclothes too. Actually, they probably are here.
Acting like normal students is going to be important.
Importante estar los 8 juntos. Que también Futaba sospechosa de millón de cosas, o sea...
Eat stuff?
There's no set rules for this kind of thing. Walk around and...
I think I can do it if I've got everyone with me.
You're so laid back. There's a possibility that your name and Ryuji's have come up.
A number of the teachers had been questioned before.
Don't let your...
It's true that the initial members have... Now, let's leave it at that. We just need to be mindful about what we're saying, correct?
Oh,
You seem to be having quite a lot of fun, Haru. You did mention that you were looking forward to this.
I want to go around with everyone and eat at the refreshment stands.
Ah, pensé que ibas a ir contigo.
This'll be a great change of pace from all the
Yusuke.
nasty stuff lately. Shall we head off to the stands then?
A ver, mi novia no está aquí, así que... Lo que sea.
oh right. This is your first time at our school festival.
They're pretty good, from what I've heard.
I know a great one. Follow me. This is the place.
Made takoyaki?
New customers! I'll show you all to your seats.
Takoyaki.
It's your classes stand.
It's still a refreshment stand, isn't it? It's like a deserted island here.
Well, I guess it's good for talking since there aren't any people here.
We heard a lot of rumors even on our way here.
And it was all bullshit.
Here she comes. Act normal.
Who cares? There's nothing normal about this anymore.
Welcome home. May I take your order?
Take my order? What happened to the maid atmosphere?
There are a lot of odd flavors.
Stick to a normal one. I bet they...
I'm so sorry. We sold our last normal one to the previous customer.
The hell?
Well then, I'll have the mentai cheese takoyaki.
I'm sorry. We're out of cod, bro.
Then how about the squid?
We're currently out catching squid. It'll probably take another 5 or 6 hours.
Tía, ¿qué tienes?
That doesn't even sound remotely possible. Ain't this whole menu just a sham?
Actually, we spent most of our budget on making the maid costumes look nice. We didn't put too much effort into the octopus.
Oh, I can see that.
Ryuji, you're making a scene.
A ver, tu maid no está tan bonito como el de la profesora. Deberías pedirle que te ayude.
That would be the Russian takoyaki.
We'll have that, please.
This will take a little time.
¿Cuánto ha salido el time?
Let's forget about the octopus and get back on topic.
On that note, hearing Kamoshida being almost treated like a victim makes me want to eat my stress away.
I've even heard conjecture that the principal was targeted for reasons like he knew too much.
I kept hearing about Goro Akechi's popularity.
All thanks to the Phantom Thieves.
You know,
No.
Did that Akechi guy agree to show up here because he believes we didn't kill anybody?
Or
Me encanta que lo
he
digas.
simply loved large gatherings.
Oh, true. He didn't seem like he minded being pampered by the media at all.
We plan on stealing intel, but we might fall into another trap. I'm gonna be bummed if that happens. You are so carefree. Does it mean that you have nerves of steel in any situation?
Realmente no es eso, es que me importa todo una puta mierda. Así soy yo, Makoto. Me da igual la vida.
Thank you for the wait.
Me podía morir.
Ooh, it's fresh made.
Lies. I heard a microwave go off.
Well, it's not like I was expecting crispy takoyaki at a school festival or anything. So, what makes this a Russian takoyaki?
¿Y por qué solo uno?
Could there be jam in it as a secret ingredient? That sounds quite delicious.
Well, one of these is special.
One of them's obviously red. That's gotta be the one.
Dude, don't tell me the Russian part means...
It's like going for the obvious one is manly.
Is that so?
Well, I'd prefer the most beautifully shaped one. But all of them are misshapen.
Oh, aren't you all going to eat? I think I'll go for the special one.
¿Takoyaki es para 8?
Seriously going for it?
Do you want to go for the red one?
¿Creéis que picará? Ya, es que pienso que es eso, sino que... ¿Por qué están haciendo tanta mierda?
Yeah.
Oh, everyone's all here.
The panel isn't until tomorrow, though.
I came to check out the venue. I can't make any mistakes since a lot of people will be present.
Someone's eager.
But people ended up recognizing me. Everyone bombarded me with questions.
Pues sí.
You were sloppy. I grew tired of the baseless rumors they kept bringing up, so I escaped to where there weren't any people. I'm going to have one of these.
The special one!
Let's just call this my performance fee.
But...
It's fine. It's quite the...
Eating it in one bite is a bad idea.
My throat. This is... Oh, my stomach. It burns.
No, no estés ahí.
Do you need water?
I'm fine. I just love spicy stuff.
Hey, does he sound broken to you?
Well then, I'll see you tomorrow.
Wow, he's really trying to hold it together. He's waddling around like some comedian.
It's like he wants to get picked up for some commercial or something.
But did he truly come to simply check the venue? This isn't good. I keep suspecting every little thing.
I know what you mean. I'm doing the same too. I need to do my best tomorrow. We need to somehow get him to be our source of intel. I'm gonna pull this off no matter what.
That Akechi guy, when he got here, didn't he say that everyone's all here? Everyone?
Correcto.
Here just
Literalmente no les hizo raro eso, todos están aquí.
So, I guess we got through all of it okay?
¿En serio?
Yes, but
¿No es lo
the
más obvio?
associated mental fatigue was extraordinary. Being cautious takes a lot out of you.
Seriously, I think I'm as tired now as I am after midterms.
I didn't mind any of that. I just love seeing that detective gulp down the special takoyaki.
I had fun as well, since I got to spend time with you all.
Tío, pero en serio era solo uno y nadie comió.
Walk around a little more? I appreciate the gesture, but I'm satisfied with stopping here. Why don't we go home and rest up? We'll have to deal with Akechi-kun again tomorrow, after all.
I have to agree. What will his next move be?
Ah, quiero parar, pero la historia es demasiado buena. Akechi claramente lo sabe. Akechi escuchó a Morgana desde el principio.
Let's head back.
Hostia puta, pensé que me volveríamos. Ah, vale, tú eres Yusuke.
Yes.
Lamento molestar, pero desde que Ryoji ya me hablaron de usted tengo mucha intriga. Me gustaría hablar con usted también. Ryu... Ah, Sakamoto y Takamaki. Me halaga el interés. ¿Has venido en busca de orientación? Correcto. Enséñame a liberar el corazón humano y a mirar hacia su infinito abismo. Ala, para el carro, a ver cómo lo digo. Aprecio tu entusiasmo, pero creo que se ha malinterpretado lo que hago. Mil disculpas, no he podido controlar la emoción. ¿Me daría permiso para presenciar sus habilidades orientativas? Eso no está permitido. Pero tengo una idea. ¿Por qué no pruebas una sesión de orientación? ¿Yo? Es gratis, claro. Solo tendrías que hablar conmigo un rato. Muy bien, haremos un vis a vis. No sé de qué crees que va la orientación, pero no tiene nada que ver con eso. Ya veo, así que tú y Madarame es agua pasada. Qué curioso, nunca imaginé que una sesión de orientación sería así. Más que orientar, buscamos forjar una buena relación. Cuando alguien viene a verme, siempre me cuenta algo de su vida. Un modo de introspección basado en hablar con otra persona para andar en las emociones. Se parece al contrainterrogatorio interno que realizo cuando pinto. Ningún contrainterrogatorio debería tener lugar en una sesión de orientación en condiciones. Yo me esfuerzo en guiar a mis pacientes hacia un camino positivo que mejore sus vidas, o por lo menos desgrano sus problemas para que tomen las decisiones correctas. Ah. ¿Y si los orienta hacia sus propias conclusiones, no está tomándolas por ellos? ¿No sería eso equivalente a jugar con la voluntad ajena? Si te soy sincero, creo que hay mucha gente que piensa eso. Pero la vida suele llevar a las personas a ciertos estados mentales sin que se den ni cuenta. Si gracias a mí se quitan un peso de encima y liberan la mente, considero que vale la pena. Muchas gracias por haber hablado conmigo. Ha sido una experiencia muy enriquecedora. Antes de irte, Kitagawa, ¿cuál dirías que es tu mayor deseo? ¿Triunfar como artista? No, no es eso. Yo solo deseo mejorar mis dotes artísticos a base de esfuerzo. Ya veo, entonces, ¿qué deseas? Que todo el mundo disfrute de la obra de mi madre, aunque solo sea un instante. Y si fuese posible, querría conocer a un maestro maravilloso que guiara mi pincel con esmero. Entiendo. Sea como fuere, tengo que irme ya, así que ruego que me disculpe. Espero que nos volvamos a ver. Siento haber desaparecido de repente. La leyenda del zorro perdido llega a su fin. ¿Dónde cojones te habías metido? ¿En serio te has perdido? Vi a un hombre que se parecía al Dr. Maruki, así que fui a buscarlo. ¿Y estaba allí? ¿Fuiste a hablar con él? Sí, y no fue para nada lo que esperaba. Cuando se acabe todo esto iré de nuevo. No le causes problemas, Haré lo que esté en mi mano. ¿Estáis en casa? Sí. ¿Sigues en el instituto Yusuke? No, acabo de volver a la residencia y me voy a dormir ya. ¿Tan pronto? No es tan raro, ¿no? La charla de Kechi es mañana. Si se va a dormir pronto, mañana se concentrará mejor. O sea que no puedo salir, ¿verdad? Correcto. Que hasta unos fideos parecen un manjar cuando los come Haru. Qué exagerado. Creo que es la primera vez que como fideos en un puesto de comida. Estaba más rico de lo que me pensaba. Pues sí, no era instantáneo, pero está bastante bueno. Sí, no sé por qué, pero la comida de esos tendederes siempre está sabrosa. ¿A dónde están? ¿Dónde están nuestras fotos? También tienes fotos de nosotros, ¿no? ¿Y lo que le hiciste a los fideos de Megalops? A los que tenían un montón de jengibre, digo. Ah, no, lo tiré directamente a la basura. Se me quedaron los dientes llenos de algas. A ver, es que Haru es literalmente millonaria. Literalmente somos nosotros unos pordioseros al lado de ella. No sé cómo está en ese colegio, la verdad. Supongo que es el mejor de este pequeño pueblo. Bueno, esto es... Estoy en Tokio, ¿qué estoy hablando? Bueno, vamos a comenzar la charla de hoy. No, porque te pidieron todos a ti.
much do you think he knows?
He talks about the
Todo.
Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any murders. Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Correcto.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta get it out of him.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far along your investigation?
¿Qué quieres que saque? ¿Que lo sabe? ¿Y que lo diga o qué?
Getting right to the point, I see. Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet is all of it. We don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are still unclear.
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult. Is that the case?
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but, well, something like that.
Thank you for answering that question. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders.
Correlation.
Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous? How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
Are you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
Excuse me. This is something I've personally been interested in, so I couldn't help it. But won't you tell us? What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence when you previously stated they were unjust?
Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer.
She's pelting him with questions.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura. Why then?
Tío, pero ¿por qué esto en un colegio? ¿Para eso lo invitaron?
Why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible. And if, this is all hypothetical, mind you, if the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill
Oh. ¿Sabes quiénes son?
Your comment just now. Does this mean the police have
Just comment your now.
who they are?
No, solo yo. Dilo, dilo.
The police haven't gotten
Exacto.
far yet. But I have my own conclusions about the true identities of the Phantom Thieves.
He's gotta be bluffing.
Pipe down.
He's lying, right?
But if it's the truth,
You're not going to ask me who they are?
It may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share
Te acaban de agarrar por el culo.
So announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem. There is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the police or media.
the truth? What's he planning on saying?
It's quite the confidence you have. If you're so certain, then very well. I'd like to ask you then, who do you think the Phantom Thieves are, Akechi-san?
Marica, no me lo puedo creer.
There's no way he could have any evidence.
De hecho,
You all know quite well. The identity of the Phantom Thieves are... it's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job. Would you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break. We'll resume the panel in 10 minutes.
Please don't troll me online for this interruption, okay?
¿what? Ya se van a estar riendo, tienen que estar abucheando como unos.
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too?
Oh.
Did you set this up?
We only have 10 minutes, you know.
Ojo.
What do you want to talk about?
No.
That's gotta be shopped. I have video footage too. Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go
Ah. Estaban desapareciendo porque estaban... No sabía decir... Vosotros también.
That other world too. Yes.
Tú. ¿Nosotros también?
It's not just all of you. I am aware of that world too. I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well. It's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it? I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge.
¿Hace un mes? Pero hace un mes no te conocía. Si han pasado 2 meses y te vimos en el primero y ya habías conocido, ya escuchabas a Morgana.
Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it.
We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but cut the delusional...
All of you are acting as phantom thieves in the metaverse. I can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you. I'll take your silence as confirmation. In all honesty, I've been curious about you since the time of the Madarame case, but to think it would end up like this.
We didn't kill anyone!
I believe that as well.
How can you be so sure?
Because
Tus
I saw
niños.
another. The real culprit.
For real?
Who was it?
I couldn't identify his face. He had a mask on after all. Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too. That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you. He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't.
¿Y por qué no?
I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power. A most fortunate accident.
Ah, vale.
This guy has a persona too?
This cat.
Ya lo habías escuchado. No te hagas el
I
marita.
swear it just talked.
Ya, ¿ves? No hemos entrado.
Our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
Really?
Ya lo podías escuchar, o sea.
It's true that you know things that I don't. Say, Morgana, were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's hearts? I experienced that world too. But I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the metaverse, we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires.
Vaya.
Treasure. And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Ah. There's certainly no way anyone could figure out such
Correcto.
MO.
Literalmente sin Morgana eso no se sabría.
To what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this rate.
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
Yes.
I can't overlook such a grave mistake, which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to save you from this situation.
A deal?
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the truth.
And if we decline?
Pero no, yo...
Inform the police about all of you, along with that video I mentioned.
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail!
Vaya, Ryuji.
This is the method that I believe is correct. The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people at their leisure.
Justice.
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation about you Phantom Thieves, correct? The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion. Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered, well, she may even make up a confession.
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they feel like it?
We haven't killed anyone though! And we're still going to be arrested?
A ver.
You're found guilty if you're caught. And it will be treated as a very serious crime.
Bullshit! None of that makes any sense!
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. Those are my conditions. That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
I can understand how you feel. It must be hard making a decision on the spot like this. Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply. I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this. I look forward to your answer. It was definitely worth coming today, for various reasons. We should be getting back. About that, I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel, correct? My
A
business
ver,
is
realmente es porque los estudiantes te
I'll deal
pidieron.
with it somehow.
Damn it! He had complete control over us!
Sí. Tío, desde el momento en que lo conocimos escuchaba a Morgana. No me puede decir que la tiene hace un mes.
They're going.
I'm sorry about the sudden break. An urgent task came.
¿Qué acaba de pasar?
So, I truly apologize about this.
No, yo estoy ahí. No pasó nada.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo Research Club will instead be...
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves investigation, but I feel another great stride will occur again soon. I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happens.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi.
Was that really our best course of action?
He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play out like this.
So what? We'll just accept his deal?
He's got evidence on us. We really don't have a choice.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Calm down, Ryuji.
How am I supposed to calm down? What are we gonna do?
What's done is done. We'll have to cool our heads and think more on this. We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us again.
We need to give this a lot of thought.
Similar occurrences followed in succession earlier this spring.
¿Por qué tienes una... ¿Por qué tienes una carta?
Several incidents have occurred once again. Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental
Aviso.
He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves. Why did Futaba have something like this?
Ah.
If a calling card was delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thieves are behind it. If so, those occurrences back in spring can be attributed to them as well. Moreover...
I knew it. She's... Oh, God.
¿Qué? ¿Qué sabías?
Is about to begin in the gymnasium. Please join us, everybody. Post-festival party? I thought this thing was over. Nobody invited you to it, so let's just go home.
Huh?
Es vital, ¿verdad?
Aren't you going to the post-festival party? Since we've run into each other on our own, why not go together?
Claro.
I say these kinds of events should be enjoyed with others, so let's go have some fun.
¿Voy a bailar contigo? Mi novia me va a matar.
It seems like it's already begun.
¿O a ti?
Get in there, senpai.
No sé cómo sea. ¿Tom? ¿Qué? Tiene un culazo, sabía.
Just standing around while everyone dances is embarrassing. Senpai, let's do it!
¡Baila! 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 Vale. No lo hagas más.
Very impressive, Senpai.
Una música lenta, ¿verdad? Todavía tengo a Morgana en la espalda.
Hey, you're Yoshizawa-san, right? The first year?
No, está conmigo.
Got it. I'm in. Senpai, I'll be back soon. They've asked me to help them with something. Just
¿Hagas un baile?
watch what happens.
Ya que eres gimnasta, tendrás movimientos, ¿no? Oh. Esto es lo único que no cambia nada en el anime, es igualita. Está igual de buena.
Yo, who's that? Huh?
Ojalá tener algún tipo de ritmo, la verdad. Que envidia para los que saben bailar.
That's crazy.
Esto es completamente difícil, ¿no? No se pasa al azar y hacerlo al ritmo. Nah, a esas cosas. De hecho, siempre me da envidia. ¿Oh? ¿Sé bailar? Posiblemente me dijiste para ti. Vale.
That was so exhausting, but what a blast! I feel like I danced my heart out back there. Thank you.
Wow, that dance was amazing.
I know, right? I was totally blown away.
It's my dad. He's telling me to come home before it gets too late. Sorry to leave you like this, but I have to get going. Thank you. I'll be alright though. The post-festival party was so much fun. Especially with you. See you soon.
Despídete bien. Después del festival está a punto de empezar. ¿Quieres que vayamos juntos? He intentado pensar en lo que pasó antes, pero no he sacado nada en claro. Me iría bien un cambio de aires. ¿Qué te parece? Espérame, ¿no me puedo ir a casa? ¿Voy a salir con 3 viejas a la vez hoy?
I'm sorry. I can't stop thinking about
Voy a
what
matar.
Ketchikun said. It feels like nothing bad could ever happen when you say that.
And
Sharing Special.
Sharing? I never knew we had such an event.
All right, who has something to say? Anyone? Anyone? No? I'll just have to pick someone then.
Oh, he's going to choose? I wonder who it would be.
A ti, pero ¿por qué dice calientes? Claro, nadie conoce a Haru.
Huh? Is he looking this way?
Well then, come on up.
He's talking to me, isn't he? So it really is me.
Come.
Well,
And your name is? Wait, you're Okumura-san?
yes.
Senpai!
I'm sure you're, my,
Oh, please don't worry.
So,
Something to share.
Ahora sí lo traduce como compartir, pero antes era caliente. No entiendo nada, puta traducción. Pero, parce, ¿esto es caliente? ¿Tienes novio? ¿Y no? ¿Tienes novio, sí o no? Oh my god, creo que esto ha sido peor. Ya literalmente la estamos intimidando. Ya, vámonos y ya está, vámonos y ya está.
Post-festival party is finally over. It turned out to be more
Pobrecita.
like an interview party, huh?
Era lo único que podía. Era lo único que podía decirle. No podía decirle. Me gustas. O siempre vamos, ninguna de estas dos porque no. La otra tiene más sentido. ¿Tienes novio? Eso es algo que podría preguntar cualquiera.
Right. At any rate, I'm not sure what I would have done without you. Thank you for saving me.
A ver, realmente lo jodí
You're a
más.
mysterious person, but you're so reliable. I think the two of us will get along quite well in the future.
Yo todavía no tengo ninguna relación contigo.
As they say, who knows what may lie ahead? For now, I'm worried about what happened with Akechi-kun. But I have to say, my first post-festival party was quite fun. Though, I guess it's my last. Here, I'd like you to
Claro,
have this.
tú ya te vas a graduar. A Mesaiku de Sakura.
I bought it earlier. Now then, let's go home.
¿Together? ¡Qué noche! ¡Qué noche! Nunca la olvido. Nos acercamos a Halloween. ¿Habrá algo especial? Mira, de hecho ahí hay calabazas. Sí, parece que va a pasar algo en Halloween. En San Valentín pasa algo, en Navidad pasa algo, así que entiendo que... Sí, Halloween tampoco se ignora. ¿Oh?
Welcome home. You
¿Qué
took
haces
off
ahí?
somewhere during the festival, huh? I tried to find you, but I gave up pretty quickly.
Futaba? What are you doing here in front of the store?
I needed to calm my brain. My thoughts were getting out of hand. Not just Akechi, but other stuff too. We're in deep trouble unless we can do something soon. But anyway, I was just thinking about going inside, so your time
Oh, nos va a regañar a ambos a la vez. Hostia puta, no me van a dejar grabar, joder, no me dejan parar este
The mass
capítulo.
media has been causing quite a commotion lately. No countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves, the sorry state of the police, destruction of safety. They're saying whatever they want.
Tesoro State of the Police.
How's the investigation progressing?
¿Es
Any
correcto
clues
eso?
yet?
Nothing that leads to a firm conviction yet.
What's going on here? Didn't you say that you were sure about closing this case? And I thought I told you that failure won't be tolerated. Well, this is troublesome. If things continue at this rate, never mind a promotion. We'd have to let you go entirely.
But sir...
I had high expectations for you. But it seems this task was too much to handle for
Pero ¿cómo te van a despedir por no poder hacer algo
We
tan
may need to
difícil?
reform the operation as well, since the selected personnel
Aparte ellos saben quiénes son.
Please, let me see this through to the end. This case is something that I've always...
I know that you've been at this for a while now. Even before the police spared us the staff for it. If you can manage an arrest, I've made special arrangements so that you can question them personally. That's what you want, isn't it? The leadership of this country is about to change. We can't let this case carry over into their term. I'll make myself clear again. Failure isn't an option. We need results.
I understand.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need to. We need good results, no matter what. Oh, one more thing. If the unexpected happens to occur, contact me immediately.
To you, sir?
I said that failure isn't an option, didn't I? Yes. Everything is proceeding as planned.
Ahí está. Tiene la carta ahí.
Sojiro?
I was cleaning up and found this. This is a calling card, right? I read about it online too.
Tira, la escuchaste en la tele.
Went into my room without my permission?
I'll apologize as much as you want later. So, what is this?
That's...
Is it something to get flustered over? I knew it. This isn't just some game you're playing. Why aren't you saying anything?
Es que no sé qué es.
Keep it. I mean, it was memorable.
Explain.
La verdad es que no entiendo nada. ¿Qué piensas que es?
Can't
No.
tell me?
¿Qué piensas que ella está haciendo?
Hey, if this keeps up, Futaba's...
I'm talking to Futaba here, you know.
Quiero entenderlo.
Right to the point.
Ajá, por
Is
favor,
this
dime.
a real one? Did they trigger a change of heart in you?
Sí. ¿Qué pasa?
How about it?
Por eso sale, por eso ahora es otra persona.
Mom died. There was no exit. I was trapped in a labyrinth.
Tío, estuvo encerrado toda su vida en una habitación.
Had to leave it, but I couldn't do it
¿Estás llorando?
by myself.
Futaba.
¿Abrázala?
Sit down. I
No,
can at least
apárate y
listen to
abrázala.
what you have to say.
The Phantom Thieves saved me. They stole my messed up heart. It's the same as Mom's research. They changed my cognition.
Seriously? Wakaba's research about altering one's cognition. I wondered about it myself, too, but still. When she said she was going to go to the beach out of nowhere, and even the doctors had thrown in the towel.
Claro, literalmente. O sea, ¿cómo no va a ser algo raro?
Chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult. But as I
Tam-
kept watching the
meh.
tabloid shows here day in and day out, a thought crossed my mind. I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these Phantom Thieves were doing.
Wow.
I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a drastic change in your behavior.
A ver, es literalmente obvio.
But to think that Wakaba's research and the Phantom Thieves changing hearts were about the same thing.
No lo sé.
Back in the day, I used to be a government official. My job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time that I got to know her. She said something odd when we were out drinking, that one of these days, she might die a bizarre death. Who wouldn't take that as a joke? I just laughed it off.
¿Hacia dónde está viendo Futaba? Qué ojazos.
It happened exactly as she said. If anything were to happen to you, I'd feel like I let her down. There's something I want to ask you. Judging from your attitude, you knew about this calling card, didn't you? You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well. Is there a connection between you and them? The first incident of a change of heart was a teacher at your school. The kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart, wasn't he? And then...
Literalmente, exacto, esas son las conexiones.
Somehow. Got anything to say?
Qué perspicaz. Ya, literalmente, es lo que estaba diciendo todo el rato.
You know what people call them? Criminals. Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
That's not true! I asked them! That's why he saved me! He stole my heart!
Oh my god, no. Le acabas de decir que yo lo hice.
Stole? Wait, are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart? He doesn't just deal with the Phantom Thieves. He's actually one of them? You're pulling my leg, aren't you? Are you serious? You really are a Phantom Thief? Oh, for crying out loud. Basically,
6 meses, ¿ves?
Phantom Thief for the last 6 months. And on top of that, Futaba's involved.
A ver, salvé a tu hija.
Hell.
Ahora es una persona.
I want to find the culprit who killed my mom.
Wait.
Ahora
Killed?
habla. Sale.
I remember it now.
Stop this nonsense.
¿Cómo te puedes quejar?
Don't you believe me? Are you the same as everyone else? Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't normal. Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
¿Aún así?
When she passed away, I did think it was odd. It was awfully fishy. But what could I do? All I was able to do was run from it all. Run away, hide, and end up here as some old guy running a cafe. To be frank, I took you in for my own good. Like it'd somehow make up for what I'd done. It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this crap.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled at you kids. And I end up getting consoled by her. God, real pathetic, aren't I?
I mean, the one who killed Mom's the one at fault.
I see. Don't worry. Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or kicking you out. I mean, who would believe such a story? Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain that you're the Phantom Thieves. Let me just say one thing, though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win. Don't you get it? If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys who killed Wakaba, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason, all right? We're done talking about this. Come on. Time to eat. All that yelling's gotten me hungry.
Phew. If he turned us in, that would have jeopardized our operation. Still, we should tell the others about what just happened.
Oh, I'm tired.
Estaba llorando enfrente de mí. ¿Correcto? Aprendiste a sumar. A ver, eso también es una muy buena pregunta. Futaba, ¿te vas a quedar aquí o cómo?
Sorry.
¿Puedes dormir en el sofá? Deberías dormirte en el sofá para que Futaba... A ver, es verdad, pero no sabía cómo decirlo. O sea, si hubiera la opción, puedo dormir en el sofá, pero bueno. Me voy a casa. Buenas noches. Ah, bueno. Mi hermana, relájate, relájate. Vamos a cerrar esto por aquí y lo veremos en un siguiente video. La verdad es que muy buen capítulo, muy buenos cortes, muy buen todo. Ha sido bastante importante este capítulo. Busted.